Hey, how's it going, guys? I want to talk about common sense classes and how we need them. Society needs them, like ASAP. Yep, some good water. This is ridiculous. I can't believe some of the people that we have in this world just don't know anything, you know? Or they know they're book smart, but they're not street smart. Do you know what I mean? So I'm kind of like, we need to get the ball rolling and get cracking at these common sense classes, alright? So, common sense. Common sense, let me read you the definition of common sense. Common sense, good sense and sound judgment in practical matters. You gotta know what's going on in real life. That's basically what it's saying. You gotta have a good sense of it, you know? Not a lot of people do. I feel like they should put a lot of these classes in maybe high schools. I mean, I think middle schools as well. But you know what? Sometimes, even in grade school, like not a lot of people know to brush their teeth, to do this, to do that. Do you know what I think a number one factor is for this? Both parents aren't home. So who takes care of the child? Those are probably kids, and those kids taking care of kids. I mean, come on, a kid taking care of a kid is not the greatest. I mean, people do it, and that's great. You know, some people can, and you know, some people I just think shouldn't. But anyways, common sense. Like, it's common sense to brush your teeth in the morning for 2 minutes. So that's something you need to do. Alright, 50 things everyone should know how to do. Build the fire. Okay, that's a little more complicated than other people might need to know. I guess no one really needs to know that because not a lot of people go camping anymore. I still do. I think it's fun. Operate a computer. That, yes, because, we're getting into... I mean, we're in the 21st century. Our whole society is based off computers. Like, we should know this. But I feel like that's also a problem for... today's society, that we're so glued to our phones that we don't know common sense stuff. Use Google effectively. Okay. Perform CPR and a Heimlich maneuver. The Heimlich maneuver and CPR, it's like, I really want to know, but that's whatever you guys want to do. I mean, I just like to do a lot of things. Drive a manual transmission vehicle. Yes, I drive stick. I know how to drive stick. Not a lot of people do. I feel like no one needs to, just because all cars are automatic. All cars are automatic now, so I feel like there's no need. Do basic cooking. Yes, everyone should know how to basic cook. Why? So I know how to cook for myself, so I am okay. But a lot of women don't. So be nice to get some women cooking out there. I mean, I'm not saying like, hey, make me a sandwich, that's just, would that be the definition of sexism? I'm not too sure. Maybe it's a reference. I don't know. Our living expense has gone super high, like super high. It requires for both the man and the woman to get a job, to work, and to provide for the wife, kids. I feel like the man should only work for the wife and the kids, but that's not the case nowadays because of living costs. We can't afford it because minimum wage is going up, people's salaries are going up, which is a good thing, but then there's all these consequences. Now they do want to get the minimum wage to, I think, $15 an hour by 2020. We're almost 2 years away from then. Common sense classes would help our society and just in daily stuff, for instance, if I get in a car accident, right, and I'm like, I don't know what to do, I'm freaking out. You have to take out your driver's license, take out your insurance card, and I guess depending on the accident, call the police, make a report. We're moving forward so much that there's no such thing as a gentleman anymore. Why is there no gentleman? Don't understand this. Like, would it kill somebody to open a door for a woman once in a while? Like, I don't know. People don't open doors for women. They just open their own door. And yeah, that's fine. She's a strong, independent woman. I get it. But like, Chivalry's not dead. I don't think. It shouldn't be. Okay, how to change a tire. Changing a tire is very much needed. I feel like everyone that owns a car should know how to do it. Handling a job interview. A job interview, you must show up about 15 minutes early. You must. It's common sense. When showing up to a job, you gotta show initiative. You gotta show that you're on time. And there's a saying that if you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. And if you're late, you're out of a job. Parallel parking. That's something everybody that owns a car should know how to do. How are you supposed to park on the street if you don't know how to parallel park? Like, there's gonna be crammed spots. Like, you gotta know. I feel like another common sense thing is just to be polite. Being polite can get you a long way. Being polite is just a good thing, so everybody in the world can have a good time. I think being polite is just a good thing, people feel good about it especially if you give them a compliment. I know not a lot of people know how to take compliments, but it's better than giving a negative answer back to them. Those are just a couple things I think that should go on that really need to be. Jeez, I'm yawning so much. Sorry, I woke up early. I need to open up. I was gonna have coffee, but I was like, no, it's fine. I'll just have water. I should have had the coffee. It's okay. Anyways, common sense. I feel like everyone should know what it is. They should have it, and they should do it or use it. You know what I mean? Common sense is something that everyone should have. Everyone needs. Common sense is just a must. It'll be better for society, better for you. You don't look like a dummy out there. Why we don't have common sense at all? Because we can't afford those classes in schools. Schools have been taken up merely just by math, English, history, science, and that's about it. There's no more home ec. There's no more sewing, cooking, metal shop, wood shop, driving classes. I was like, what? You guys have driving classes at school? And yeah, it was from the school. Like, the school basically taught you how to drive, and then you would go take your test, and then boom, like, that's it. You didn't have to pay $200 for this class, and it's just ridiculous. So whatever, I thought that was dumb. But anyways, off topic. So you have the schooling, and then from there you have why we don't have common sense. Well, the parents don't teach it to them because both parents aren't home all the time. Why aren't they home? Because both parents have to work because of living costs. And why is living costs going up? Because minimum wage is going up, in my theory. I don't know. Price of living in LA is just ridiculous. So hey, if you want to live here, you gotta pay the price, I guess. Common sense classes. That's what we gotta do, guys. We gotta make something. Like, maybe the taxpayers can pay a little more for their taxes. You know what I mean? I mean, what can we work out, guys? Just let me know. What do you think is a good solution for, common sense? Let me know what you guys think about common sense classes in schools. So go ahead, guys, please give me feedback on what you think about common sense classes, or what you think about living costs. Let me know, give me some feedback. So yeah, go ahead and subscribe, like it, follow me on Instagram. I don't know a good ending, so I'm just gonna keep pointing.